dictionary the word kitchenette. Okay, so it's kitchenette. Kitchenette. So, kitchenette would be simple enough. Small kitchen. That's it. There's a video about the suffix at if you are interested. But it's not because in Portuguese, kitchenette is not kitchenette. I mean, if you go to Wise, a good Portuguese dictionary, and you find the word kitchenette, that is kitchenette, um, that's a point against Wise because I think in that specific case it's outdated. But of course, we have to take into account that my Wise, has some years. But look, the original meaning of kitchenette in Portuguese conserves the original meaning of English. That is basically a small kitchen. Take a look. Cozinha muito reduzida ou adaptação de móvel ou parte dele como cozinha. Muito usado em apartamentos conjugados. Apartamentos conjugados. So nowadays, when we say kitchenette, we mean the whole apartment. Okay? By the way, before I forget, let me see if I'm going to say it in English. It's a studio apartment, okay? What in Portuguese we call kitchenette, right? And the kitchenette would be a part of the studio apartment. There are other places where you can find a kitchenette in English. For example, at a hotel, at a motel. What else? At some companies, like you have a microwave, you have a sink here, maybe a small fridge or something like that. That's the kitchenette, right? Look, to be fair, I have to tell you that in the mid of the 20th century, specifically in New York and Chicago, kitchenette was used in English to talk about small apartments, but that was very, very specific. We were talking about very poor neighborhoods where the owner would get an apartment, divide the apartment in, I don't know, two or three, and then put very small kitchens there, and then so he would be able to rent more apartment. But of course, the conditions would be horrible, okay? This is the only case we would be able to use kitchenette close to the meaning that is very, normal, very current nowadays in Portuguese. Something interesting about kitchenette. Kitchenette is composed of the word kitchen, of course, and the suffix at, as I told you. The suffix at means small, okay? So that's pretty straightforward, right? But the way we pronounce kitchenette, it's would sound very, very funny for natives, right? Why? Because is another diminutive in English. Mainly diminutive when you're talking not about small stuff, but like when you want to show affection. So mummy, right? And if you call like a Brazilian, when the Brazilian says instead of book, bookie, it would sound like livrozinho, all right? But kitchenette is already diminutive, so it would sound something like cozinhazinha, all right? That's so cute, right? Brazilians are cute.